The Wisconsin brewery that sparked outrage for promising free beer when President Trump dies is now facing new criticism after targeting Senator Mitch McConnell. Senator McConnell, as you know, has been out of the public eye for nearly 2 months after a fall that left him briefly unconscious.
In a social media post on Monday, the Minocqua, I hope I may be saying that right, brewing company saying the quote, "When they announced that McConnell's Faustian dance has finally ended, we're going to start serving our beer at half price because we promised half price beer day on the day that they unplugged the ventilator." Wow. The brewery's owner, a liberal activist and former Democrat Assembly candidate, went on to slam Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, a Democrat, after he failed to call a special election to replace McConnell by a purported Monday deadline. Beshear says the date is arbitrary and has, quotes, "no legal impact on my options."
Meantime, the Senate set to revoke the brewery's alcohol permit, but Wisconsin officials say it is still in effect pending an appeal. And joining us now, host of Frontline, right here on Newsmax, Carl Higbie. Carl, I know what kind of beer you're not going to be drinking.
Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker anyway, but I would definitely, if I was, this would not be the place I would go. But also, like, these guys were like trafficking. I think they were trafficking beer over state lines without licensing, so super legal there. But also, I got to knock Republicans on this one. Republicans are doing with Mitch McConnell what the Democrats did with Joe Biden for 4 years, and we all complained about it, and now we can't even get a proof of life of this guy. You pick up your phone and you can FaceTime me and be like, "Hey guys, doing great," but we can't get that. All we get is still shots that may or may not be him that we can't even verify. I'm like, guys, come on, figure this out.
So what are you saying? What do you want to? What would you like to see?
Just FaceTime. You know what? They should call into the show and just say, "Yo, Bob, Katrina, I'm alive, I'm well.
Senator McConnell here."
Exactly. Like, check me out. I'm all right. I mean, but we have seen dramatic downfall in this guy's cognitive ability recently.
Why do you think there is such a lack of transparency here, particularly with Mitch McConnell in this case? I mean, he's not the president, obviously.
Power. I mean, but here's a guy who's not voting. He hasn't voted in like 2 months now. Who is representing those people in Kentucky? Who is representing those people? Nobody. They're not being adequately represented. I say they should start revolting over taxes. No taxation without representation.
And again, not to keep pounding Mitch McConnell on this, but he's a United States senator.
Right.
You got to be able
go to work.
Go to work.
Or at least be honest. I mean, maybe
do some interviews.
And I'm just guessing here, but say he's in a coma. Say he's in some sort of state where he can't speak. The point is, the people who hired him.
Right.
Again, his constituents, they need to know what state he is in.
Sure. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, this is not hard to do, guys. Like, I don't know why they just. Here's the problem. In this day and age, you can't do this anymore. Maybe 100 years ago you could.
Right.
But since Alexander Graham Bell, that stuff don't fly anymore.
You can't just peace out. I want to talk about this beer or brewery quickly, though. Just how nasty and mean-spirited it is to wish for someone's death and then to offer to celebrate it. I mean, I know we've seen so many lows with social media and these memes, but whatever side of the aisle anyone's on, I mean, that's just disgusting.
This is a party of peace, love, and tolerance.
That's right.
Oh, that's out the window.
Their tent is so
That's
large.
the party of violence and Nazis and
But by the way,
and they're loathing Trump. They have just like really shifted to the dark side.
You mentioned Nazi. Like, I'm literally breaking down tonight that is the National Socialist Party and how the big lie, say it, and eventually it becomes truth. That's the entire mantra of the Democrat Party and the messaging issue behind it.
All right.
It's literally out of Mein Kampf.
And guess what? That is going to be on Frontline with Carl Higbie tonight.
And Bob.
Bob's
there, too.
I am coming on
Bob's
tonight.
going to be there. I don't get
a little later
invited.
in the show.
It's a
B-Train.
There we go.
All right, Carl, thank you.
All right.